In this video, we're going to go over the Linkswell Gen 4 T-style stereo for 2015 to 2019 Ford F-Series pickups. In this video, we'll go over my thoughts, what I like, what I don't like about this stereo. At the end of this video, there will be a short, real-time startup clip, including reversing while booting. The Linkswell Gen 4 stereo offers HDMI input as well as Bluetooth, USB, auxiliary RCA input, and Wi-Fi. One of my favorite features is the true GPS. With a purchase of a license from companies like iGo or Cygic, you can have GPS even outside your cell phone service. Another great feature about this stereo is that you can add cameras to the side of your vehicle that will activate when you turn on your turn signal. This will make covering those blind spots a little bit safer. You can also mount those cameras at the rear of your enclosed trailer or RV to make backing up into those tight spots a little easier. This stereo comes with Rca Preamp Outputs, making it easy to install an aftermarket amplifier and subwoofer in your pickup truck. I've already done this on my truck, and I was able to do it without utilizing the space underneath my back seat. I'll put a link in the description to that video below. While installing the amplifier in my truck, I was having trouble locating the remote wire that sends the signal to the amplifier to tell it to turn on. Which brings me to my next point. I gave the guys over at Linkswell a ring and got their voicemail. In less than 15 minutes, they returned my phone call. He walked me through to help me identify which wire it was that I needed to use, and then helped me proceed to set up my stereo how I wanted to get it set up. I have to admit that it's really refreshing to get a phone call from someone who knows what they're talking about and can walk me through it. The last thing I want to talk about is the price. You can pick one of these stereos up on Amazon for $1,145. That's pretty reasonably priced, considering if you were to get a factory replacement for your vehicle, you'd probably be paying that or maybe even more. Now for a couple of things I don't like so much. Seems like no matter what I do, every time I reset the time, it never sticks. I can reset it, put it the daylight savings on, take it off, use the GPS location. No matter what I do, it seems like the time is either 1 to 2 hours off. The next thing that I want to talk about, Linkswell is well aware of. The stereo doesn't necessarily know when you're using Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, and for that reason, whenever you receive a phone call or make a phone call, your Bluetooth will also kick in. This is functionality that most car manufacturers offer you in your stock stereo unit, but it's something that Linkswell is having a struggle with trying to recreate in their unit. The next thing that I don't care for so much is Linkswell is well aware of. Currently, Linkswell Gen 4 stereo doesn't necessarily have a way to know that you're using Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. For this reason, if you receive a phone call or make a phone call, your Bluetooth will kick in, causing the interface to conflict with either using your Bluetooth or Android Auto. This is a functionality that most car manufacturers offer you in your stock head unit, but Linkswell is having an issue with recreating in their unit. The last thing I don't care for so much is the boot time. I know in the previous generations the boot time was a lot worse, and Linkswell has made great improvements over those previous generations to reduce that boot time. I still do wish the boot time was a little quicker so that I can adjust my air conditioning controls when I start. However, Linkswell did incorporate a quick camera view for whenever you throw it in reverse, you still get that camera view even during the boot up sequence. Let's take a look at those videos and what they look like in real time. Hey guys, remember to like and subscribe. If you have any questions about this setup, leave them in the comment box below. Thanks.